Well, hello, this is Tessa Jones coming to you again with another inspirational message and quote. This is my channel, Life After Divorce. This one is on grace. So I want to go ahead and read the passage I have presented here. It says, "Bear one another and forgive any complaint you may have against someone else. Forgive as the Lord forgave you." And that comes from Colossians 3:13, and I'm using the Berean Standard Bible. So one of the things I notice is that during my marriage and subsequent divorce is that we often, some of the things that we really liked about that person or attracted us to that person, after so many years it starts to become the very thing that irritates you or gets on your nerves. Or it could be anything. It could be something that's part of their character or a habit that they may have. And instead of just giving them grace and loving them where they're at, we begin to take an offense to it. We begin to see it as them trying to make our lives miserable, so to speak, when in fact it's not that at all. We sometimes in our society today, we're like a throwaway culture. Someone does X, Y, and Z, they pick their nose, or the man doesn't put the toilet seat down, or she might leave her personal products all over the bathroom. And you take those instances, and it happens over and over, and we make that and we blow it up to something so big, and we dare not think that we've done anything wrong or that we could get on anybody's nerves. And then we don't give grace. However, we are capable of giving grace, and we are capable of bearing one another, because we may have best friends and they do things that get on our nerves, and it doesn't want, or even family members, and it doesn't oftentimes make us want to just cut them out or walk away from them. So that's all I want to say. Now, granted, I do want to put this in here, that I'm not saying to put up with abuse, physical, emotional things like that can harm you. Or if there's infidelity, I'm not saying to stay that's between you and God. Obviously, if you're in an unsafe environment, you get to safety. However, those little quirks that I mentioned, and I'm sure once you read this, God will bring it to mind what you need to deal with. But yeah, those things, you do want to have the ability to forgive. You do want to have the ability to love people where they're at. And as I say all the time, I want to see a whole community, so that if we decide we want to go into another relationship, that it will be our last, and it will be till death do us part. So hit the like button, subscribe, and again, come on this journey with me as I talk about marriage and my life after divorce.